Hey everybody, Asher here. It is Wartales time, where we are continuing exactly where we left off, which means that the little wisp of smoke that is over here is flying around and doing its own thing. And we actually have over here that does have an ability waiting for level up here. After thinking about it for just a few, we do actually have Hunter, which is very nice, Beastmaster, which is nice, and Infantryman with the Barrage skill that a lot of people love. But I'm going to go with Beastmaster. If only because it's just only expert difficulty anyway. Something I didn't get into with the early access, and especially the early access portion that I was working with before, was working with animals here. So, you get to be a Beastmaster. And it's funny because I checked a few other people's opinions on Beast Mastery, etc., etc. It's, been told it's not the most ideal ability, but we're going to do it anyway because we have some fog of death animals over here that we are hunting. The Vertruse hunt. I think this is the ghost pack we're looking for. If this isn't it, then it's probably something else, but it's dawn, so we don't have a lot of time, so we got to run. Oh, well, you know, we were going to fight one thing, and now I did say before that we're leaving on a cliffhanger. We got wolves, and then we're chasing ghosts. But we are down to one of the bad things here. Oh my god, this is a literal wolf pack. Now the wolf alpha, critical hit guaranteed if the target's bleeding. Sharp fangs, attack without armor is bleeding. In other words, you don't want to mess with the alpha. In fact, if we look over here, one of the great things about Wartales is being able to use this kind of initial placement system. And if we can take a look here, we can get most of our units kind of out of danger. I want to get it to where the Wolf Alpha is not going to be, like, doing stuff nearby. Now, we do have this wolf that's acting pretty soon after. So let's, like, put Bones here. And Bones is going to immediately run down here. We have Ella Smith that's going to be able to do this. Jacob can probably go back here, and we can put Lanchera over here. Like I said, we're just trying to get moving real quick because we want to be funneling all of these wolves over into the rest of our group while seeing if we can knock these guys out. Now, fortunately, that Wolf Alpha doesn't actually have a leader skill on it. It's just a stronger wolf. I'd love to be able to tame some of these. We could try. It just depends on how things go. And we have Valorous Chain. Every time an enemy attacks several units, you gain a Valor point. Well, we're going to start off with that. Is our placement good? Is our placement good? I think we want Elsinore over here, and that'll be fine. I know I am playing with the wimpy sort of have everything visible mode, but it's fine. I'm a wimp. That's the secret thing, is that just because I have a YouTube channel doesn't mean I'm cool. I just happen to be the one playing. So we're going to hit twice, get a point, and then we're going to rampage, because that's fun. We could actually probably take this out if we can get some lucky crits. No lucky crits today, but it is probably worth my time to go ahead and wrath the thing. Because that'll give us some good fury next turn. Note that we are still not engaged. That is so important right here, but we're going to end the turn. So here comes little Bork, part 1. And then our next wolves are actually all these wolves back here. So we're going to have some time to reposition. That means Lanchera can probably go ahead and just move over here and say, howdy doody time. Let's slice and dice. Well, how do you make a duty? You go on the toilet, and then the magic happens. Oh, what am I even doing? All right, so we have galvanized troops. We are going to go ahead and use that because we have everybody here in position right now. Now, if we go right here, this is going to be one of the key points here, because we may try to capture one of these with a rope, if we can get its health down enough. So we're just gonna do that. Let these guys move. Somebody the wolves put a trap back there for themselves. That's great. Okay, so Ella Smith can potentially stab this to death or stab this to death. I guess the question is, who do we want to stab to death? Probably Beta Wolf. Oh, that's right. You weren't engaged, so that's not ideal. Okay, well, Bones, we definitely... that was a little bit of a misplay. Because since it wasn't engaged, we didn't get the ambush bonus. I was so busy trying to let the wolves survive and thinking about what kind of wonderful friendships I could make with wolves. I didn't think about, should we make friendships with wolves? So if we go down here, I don't think we have a clean shot to anything. We do. Pew pew. Alright, cool. And allied animals next to the target attack them with an attack of opportunity. So I don't necessarily know if we get to control the animals yet. Like I said, I've never used animals in this game. I'm excited to just see what nonsense we can get into, though. So we do have... We have rope. We have a 73% chance to wrangle this wolf. Yeehaw! XCOM style. We didn't get it. Cool. Are we going to kill the wolf? You bet your butt we're not. Even if it means that we're going to take a little bit of damage. Lanchera can take it. Ella Smith is definitely in a little bit more trouble here. So if we put Elsinore up here and we try the capture again, surely after 2 times it'll work, right? Captured. Cool. We did it. We got a puppy. Hooray, kids, we're getting a puppy. Let's go up here and just see who can motor over here. Because one of the great things about this game is people really have a tendency to block each other's movements. So this wolf, which is not moving for a while, we're going to be able to position Bones appropriately because we want to make sure that Bones gets to use his fury correctly. And that probably means Ella Smith is going to give us a valor point here. We need to get some sausages from somebody. I'm sorry. Forces enemies in the area to disengage. And they get an attack of opportunity from an opponent. We're probably going to try to abuse that in just a minute. So let's put you down here. Hide behind Bones. I know I do on Halloween. So, Wolf 1. Wolf 2. Wolf Alpha. I guess we can put up here. Because nobody's really going to be able to reach too far, I think. If we put you here, does this count as a shot? Okay, this does not count as a shot through Lanchera. So we can just get an arrow in. We're actually capped out on valor points. That's fascinating. I thought we could have more. Maybe they changed something and I didn't pay attention. Alright, so we can't have our captured wolf do things with us, but we do have these guys grouping up real nice now. Okay, so Alpha is officially blocked. So this is exactly what I wanted, and this is where sometimes you got to use the terrain to your advantage. Now, I will tell you, at least in early access, that there are times where the AI is smarter. The animal AI is smarter than the human AI, and these, like, I had these animals running at me and like dodging traps and stuff that I had set up is pretty nasty. But 7 to 8 damage, that's not a kill. 1 damage for this. That's a kill. We don't get the fury bonus next turn, but we might not. We'd have to get a crit for that. So just regular old. How do you like your wolf? Minced? Maybe. Okay, so we have Elsinore up here now. Obviously, oh captain, my captain, Elsinore can't move. Can't move. Jacob can move. So I guess we put Lanchera up here. And we kind of want to put Lanchera over here. Just to see if we can get... well, Bones can take a hit too. He's got some decent armor. I kind of wish I hadn't done that this way. So we'll put Lanchera up here a little bit. Be a main tank. Once you engage, we'll get yet another valor point. Here comes Alpha Wolf. And he's a shield connoisseur now. Well, how fancy is that? And here's Jacob. You know, we could give protection for 2 rounds. I think that is actually a really good use of your time. Awesome. Teamwork makes the dream work. That protection is reduced as a damage reduction. It's actually fairly important here, especially when we have Bones getting... Nope, Bones is not getting boned. Everyone's going after our bleedy friend here, and unfortunately, it looks like we could have a little bit of an issue where the Alpha Wolf is going to be able to attack into Launchera and do a little bit of damage unless I can get a knockback move or something. This is where having a Spear Bro would be really nice, because then I could just go ahead and what am I thinking about? They have an ability that will stop a unit in its tracks when it's moving at you. I could really use that right now. So that's going to be one of our next priorities when we hit a town. Fortunately, we should, if I'm remembering the map right, if we keep going in this direction, we should hit a town we actually haven't seen yet. So that would be great. And there's our Valor point again. And we are just going to go Rampage. Uno, dos, tres. And Fury because it's fun. Bones is just like literally killing it. And you know what? I can even move him over here so that we can try to get some other people some stuff. Do I try to capture the Alpha too? I don't think I do. I don't know why he got an extra bonus point for being glorious, but it's fine. This is all fine. Elsinore is doing tanky things. Once again, we could potentially shoot off of here and not have Launchera be hit, but I think what we're going to do instead is have Ellis Smith go ahead and do a backstab to the face. Let's see if we can get a ton of damage in here. Alright. You can only use one base action per attack, so we can potentially capture an Alpha. It's going to take some bleeding damage. How much damage? Ooh. Okay, now we have to do some science here. Okay. So, great leader. We're not playing Brigador today, but great leader, come over here. Do we get another puppy? Kids, we're getting 2 puppies. 100% chance of capturing an Alpha. Hooray! Hey, we're getting a puppy. ×2. Oh, y'all better learn to, like, pick up some duties. So we have captured wolf and captured wolf. This animal is captured and will be added to your troop. We only have some repairs here. Fortunately, we actually don't have any injuries. And we have more pristine fangs. Wow, I need some water. I'm about to start coughing all over the place. So, good news, everyone. We have added some wolves to the troop here. I definitely want to loot all. These guys don't have money, but they do have carcasses. I'd love to get a drying rack. I wonder if you can get it from those dudes down there, but I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, we were chasing this stuff. Before we get there, let's check out Wolf and Alpha. Obviously, I do have some requests from people about what they want to... Some people request to be an animal, but let's see here. Ferocious Bite. And let's see here. Carnivorous must consume meat or fish at every meal to be satisfied. Solitary 10% increase, and tough has a chance to not suffer injuries or combat. Okay, then we have Wolfie McWolf Face, who just has a regular bite. Raised by boars. I mean, I like that. I just don't know if we have it here. And you do have an injury here that we could treat. I think maybe we keep the Alpha. It's a level 3 Alpha who is also injured and has a contusion. Oof. All right, pardon the interruption. Then, of course, now everything's starting to slide off my desk. So that's really exciting here. What skills do you have? You have Pack. If there are at least 3 wolves in the troop, this unit's critical hit is increased by 50%. Or Self-Sacrifice. When this unit is not engaged in combat but is near an ally, it gains fragility but gives protection to the ally. So that's a little complicated here. The self-heal is pretty nice. If you can get it to kill. So that's interesting. I wonder if the Alpha has any similar stuff here. So You'd love to have 3 wolves just to have better critical hits. And obviously we don't want the alpha to have that. Yeah, I think we keep 2 puppies and then try to get a 3rd puppy. And we're really going to need to work on getting our meat up. So if we can get another wolf out here at some point, and it is specifically wolves, that's what we're going to need to do. And you got to be careful about some of these Valor Point skills, at least that was the warning I got before, because these guys will kind of like to use them a little bit, but it's fine. We're going to upgrade to strength. And do we upgrade critical hit or do we career plans our wolf and increase the strength again? I think we increase the strength again. Yes. There's nothing wrong with that. I could have totally increased the constitution. If we treat the injury, we have to use medicine here. We actually don't have a ton of medicine left, so it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Your damage is halved. Ugh. I need to get to a place where I can brew some more medicine. That's one reason I have the comfrey, and in our camp chest we should have the snow iris. So that's fine. We're going in. If we're going in for a penny, we're going to go in for a pound. So I think I actually failed to level up the wolf here. So interesting. Level 3 skill versus this wolf. What's that all about? Okay, level 5. So we are looking at the same thing here. Since we are looking at backup wolf, maybe we do the +2 constitution. And then the +2 constitution again. Chonky wolf! And then damage alpha, as it were. Must consume meat is tough, has a chance to not suffer injuries. Health of 38, which is lower than it was before. I feel gypped, but it's fine. You have a carrying capacity of 3, so that's also nice. So we're getting puppies. Hooray. Let's heal your injury. Hooray. We have 1 medicine left. How bad could this be? You have some dogs here. Allied animals next to the target, attack them with an attack of opportunity. That could work out really well. I don't know for sure, but we are going to chase this cloud. Is there anything still there? No, it vanished. Okay, well, I was afraid of that, but I guess now we got to just, venture north. Like, that looks like a ridge of mountains. It's a little bit hard to see because we're in the woods, but it's like we got ridges kind of all over the place. What the hell? Okay, hopefully we didn't just dead end ourselves here. Alright. Okay, there's something. We have civilization. I mean, granted, that looks more like an ancient ruins than anything, so I don't know how civilization-y that is, but we do have civilizations, so that's a plus, I guess. I obviously don't have any torches, so we may not be exploring very far here, but this does look... Okay, the Vertruse tomb. Huh. Okay. See, this is part of the... I don't remember there being a tomb here, but maybe I'm just mistaken. Now, tomb diving and stuff is really exciting, and it is what killed my Iron Man run in the early access, but it's not because of the tomb itself. We don't have anybody out here, so we're just going to exit for now. We know it's here. That's the big thing, is that we know it's here, and apparently I cannot navigate this nice big stone bridge that just makes me think of Genshin Impact more than anything else. Yes, I do play that game. Yes, I am looking forward to Honkai Impact as well. I'm a nerd, you're welcome, but don't expect, like, video content for stuff, because I only have so many processing hours in the day, and I gotta really be careful about not running around with no stamina, because as we've seen, sometimes you need to run from people that are coming to get you. And oh man, you know what? I love this view. I know it's really hard to get a pan here, but I hope you can get a sense. If we're looking at the map here, it's just obviously blankness, but just watching the rolling hills down in the area, that's where exploring the world in this game just feels so nice. And it's actually dusk, so we're going to be totally mistiming our hunt. Alpha still has a level up. We didn't actually confirm pack. Okay. That's done. So we have an old manor, and we're hitting the Alt button, and there is a golden key that we need to unlock this thing. That is hard to see. Like, no barrels or nothing. Now, I know where we can get a golden key. And it does involve some of the shit that's over here. So, I think what our best bet is right now is just to camp in the woods. And feed some snacks to our buddies. Cook up some of their bros. So where are the wolves? There's an alpha. Now, do we have like a little playpen for the puppies to go into? I don't know. Can this alpha wolf like launder stuff? Can we, if we leave them near the pony, they're gonna be fine, right? If we put them next to A, you get to sleep with the wolves. Congratulations. We're all very happy here. Okay, so there's a torch. We can make a torch. I did say we need another fish hook. Let's craft one more of those. And then we need to be saving up for a tent. Well, we have some cloth. We have some rope. I should really get some more rope. But we do want to build a tent at some point. Hitching post would be good. Strategy table is important. Might be important enough to do that first. Let's get our shit back out of here. So here's our snow iris. Fugitive's hammer and farmer's rags. Sounds like we're trying to cast a spell. Carcasses. Why do we put all of our carcasses in the treasure chest? That does not seem like the best plan. Pristine fangs over here. We actually don't have enough wood, I don't think, to do this. So looks like it's not going to be a big deal right now. Let's see. Strategy table. We are short 2 wood, which is ironic because we actually walked by wood. So this is a little bit more of an organizational thing. The chest is still going to weigh something. It's not like there's no conservation of mass here. But we do need to get some more salt. We do have things that we can cook. So let's have Elsinore, the chef leader, cook up some wolf sausages. Everybody loves wolf for food. And see, suddenly we have more food. And we have 3 salt left. So that's a plus. Okie doke. Nobody's owed money yet, which is really nice because we need to be doing some of these contracts here. So 2 of these must be meat. Hooray, meat. Oh, it actually has to be like 2 items have to be meat. Okay. Okay, well. We're going to have to watch that. Because we are suddenly like hungry. Really, really damn hungry here. Okay, well, let's see. Because we went from having 2 days of food to 1 day of food. I mean, this is fine. I can make it work. We just need to get our food situation in order. And it's dawn again. So, troops well rested. We fed dogs. Nobody wants to, like, have a chat right now. We have chains. Did we lose our ropes? That actually is a little bit of a problem if we use both of our ropes to bind our wolves. So don't be looking to capture anybody for a little bit. Game mechanics. I should learn them better, but it's okay. What am I trying to move? Leather. We don't need that right now. You know, honestly, for a lot of this stuff, I can always just camp again. Alright, so we have 1 medicine. We want to try not to screw this up. Let's see what's in the compendium, because there are things we can learn. Like venison skewers, or smoked sardines, or grilled carp, or hemp tea. What does hemp tea do? Increases happiness by 1. Also counts as 6 food. And it looks like it uses honey on top of hemp, so... Pike soup. Interesting. You know, that could work pretty well. I do want to get into crafting some armors here a little bit. And right now we can craft rags. I need to remember how to learn some of these again. Workshop. It may be almost time for saddlebags. Which we do have the materials to craft. Is that only for horses? No, that can be harnessed to any animal. Let's learn that now. And if we go back to the Tinkerer's Bench, it'd be nice if we could pull that from the treasure chest. But here we are. You, and you. And right now we're just doing this for fur. I can't talk. Saddlebags, animal accessory, Shibilium. First craft bonus is additional knowledge. Very nice. Now we just put our scant resources back over here. Snowy the Pony is going to be our first. You already have saddlebags. Of course you already have saddlebags. Yes, we can put saddlebags on an alpha wolf. How embarrassing. Okay, we're good. We'd be better. You know, I could probably be throwing 2 carcasses to try to satisfy the meat-eating things, but yeah, we have a little bit of a food problem, and we have a little bit of a we owe our people money problem. So we're gonna need to figure that out. I never actually picked one to learn here. So, animal instincts. Poachers, asceticism. I could, the troop eats 3 less food. That's 3 less food total, which as you can see is a little bit of a dent, but not as much of a dent. We're gonna do endurance run. Alright. We are spending a lot of our time running, damn it. So, break camp, let's go find a town. Now, we do have a smoke here, but it's dawn again, so I don't know if we're going to be able to encounter this in time. And honestly, I'm thinking about following the river back here because somebody named Mr. Magic Potion is eating some of our food. So as much as I want to go after this, I haven't actually seen the cave that I'm looking for here, and our little hunt note says go to the south. Okay, this is what we're looking for. You know, it'd be nice if that was on there, but it's indeed a ghost pack. We will have to wait until nightfall before going after it. So we want to go here. This place is by this river a little bit. I used to think it was by this river, but it's by this river. So we're actually going to go backwards. See, the clouds are disappearing again. We are just off our sleep cycle right now. Okay, there's a mine. And there's some more stuff here, and there's a dead person on the side of the road. That looks like bait. Honestly. Okay. Well, let's go to the mine real quick. And we have somebody hanging out down there, but there's a lot of clickies. We don't have anybody that's a miner. We have a cook, we have an angler, alchemist, tinkerer. What does miner give? Thief, tinkerer. I don't think if we switch professions, we lose the experience, so... Never mind, you do lose all experience. Okay, I still think of all of the things that we have. We want the tinkerer. We haven't done as much with the blacksmith yet, but we're going to want a blacksmith. So, thief, alchemist, cook. Yeah, it's you, Jacob. Alright, it's you. So here's your little clicky minigame here for the mining. And I don't know for sure if you actually have to click on the circle, but I think you do. But... By the way, my reaction time is incredibly poor. And that was maybe one of the most... Oh, wow, I fucked that up. But that was one of the most surprising things of the little, like, gaming skill test here. This is a goat trap. The pig used to bait look somewhat appalled. Oh. So this is somebody else's cave. I think I know what's going on here.
You'll scare the groats. This beast, it's half goat, half pig, and half rabbit. And it's got golden guts. If we capture one and gut it, we'll be loaded.
No more work in a stable, boys. Rich as brokers will be.
Why'd you tell them? Now they're gonna steal our trap.
By the beast's fangs, you're right. We gotta kill them.
Really? I don't think I want to kill these morons.
Well,
Let's just use this.
If that's true, does it mean we bought a pig and wasted a whole day here for nothing?
The boss ain't gonna be happy.
We can't tell her none of it. Take this and promise you'll keep your trap shut.
Look, more saddlebags. Look, we can put saddlebags on another wolf. Once again, our food situation is a little dire, but the pig should be and is appalled. Doesn't look like there's much else we can click on in here, so exit stage this way. Now there's some bandits or some shit down there. I'm gonna leave the dead body right now. That interesting. I think that crown is more just a reflection of an exceptionally difficult fight that is available. So we're just gonna kind of walk around it right now. There's some more iron. Remember when, oh, that's a pretty waterfall. But remember when we were like, where is all of our stuff? Okay, we need to get to a town or a place where we can cash out, turn in. And I know where that is. We're just gonna have to walk straight there. Okay, so we're gonna cut around the corner here, and if we run into some other puppies, that's fine. Vertruse stables. Let's see what's here. We got ponies. We got some... We have a chest we can steal from if we really wanted to.
I am so glad to have my stable boys back.
Well, damn.
Thank you for bringing these gullible fools back in one piece.
You're welcome. I didn't even know. So we got 50 crowns now. Well, good. We can pay our people. There's not as big of a rush. Does this mean I just steal from them all of a sudden? I don't know if I want to.
The stable boys are strange.
Wonder why.
Do you need a new mount? Or have one that needs tending to?
I mean, I could always use like a new horse or something, or a new donkey.
I'll never believe a minstrel's tales again. Not after the earful we got from the boss.
So we can't adopt because we don't have enough money. But we do know where the ponies are now. Yeah, I don't know you either. So we're not gonna lockpick right now, but we know that's there. Okay, so suddenly we're not as big of a rush to suddenly get paid. That is one of the benefits of playing on expert difficulty, is that we've got to really manage our money a little bit better. Like between our money and our food, a little bit of an issue here. However, we are, if I'm remembering this right, we are getting very close to where this is. Like we got some rocks and shit. This looks like the spot. And we got more mushrooms and shit too. So let's examine. Hey, friends!
Don't move, Apothecary. Wait. Who are you? The apprentice was meant to be alone.
Only Elsinore can have that haircut. What are you doing here? So level 2 sentries and 2 Sagittariuses. You know, you gotta watch out for the Sagittariuses. One of my kids is a Sagittarius, and yeah, you gotta watch it. Anyway, we're gonna fight these guys and maybe see some new abilities. So that's fun, but part of our escort quest for Joran here, who is eating our food right now while we carry him around. We do have wolves as well. I don't know. We can place the wolves. We can move the wolves. Oh, it's so fun. You, sir, are so screwed. Egg Bastard. He is immovable, cannot be knocked back, has an unsettling strike. That's a lot of damage. I really want your weapon. So what we're going to do is kind of leave this here. You know what? These are archers, aren't they? No, they actually don't have a lot of range. It creates a puddle of mud for the mudsling. Interesting. I wonder if they can use that while it's... Oh, it can't be used when they're engaged. So, we have Puppy here. Egg Bastard. Literally Egg Bastard. Okay, so we're just going to do the same sort of funnel thing we did before. These sentries have a weakening attack if they get a crit. So, honestly, this fight should be fairly straightforward. As long as we don't get, like, overconfident, because y'all have played Darkest Dungeon. We've all played Darkest Dungeon by now. You know how it is. So, you can't... As long as we make it so that you guys can't move over here, it's fine. This shrubbery, which strangely is having some rendering issues. I do have this on high settings, but... The graphics not always keeping up here. If we put down here, you could potentially have Dog Strike. But let's start by, you guys are not close enough. So Elsinore, we can't galvanize anybody yet. Lanchera gets Valorous Duel when we do this thing, so let's just have a Valorous Duel. For great valor. You know, we have a lot of points here. Let's do a destabilizing strike as well. Because these guys do actually have a lot of armor. We do need to, like, be mindful that we are not running around with any maces right now. So, in turn. So, yeah, there's Wolf. Oh, so good! Oh, who said animals suck? Well, to them I say, you suck. That was... Ferocious Bite. Each attack against the unit without armor gets this, and then if we get more wolves, yeah, this is going to work out really nicely. Okay, Elsinore. Let's engage this friend, and leave enough room for a puppy to do their thing. Could galvanize our troops right now, but we don't need the valor points yet. So we're gonna slap you with an axe and call me a biscuit. Maybe we actually do go ahead and hit protection, but I don't think we're going to need it right now. So, Egg Bastard. You're a bastard. Alright, so this Sagittarius will squirt mud everywhere, and it'll be really gross. And everyone will feel embarrassed for him. Can put you down here. We could try to engage Egg Bastard, but my goal is to not do that. What a stab! Alright, Rangers are useless. Remember that, Eli Smith. You need to change your job to being like a postal worker or a teacher or something that's respectable. Jacob here is going to do his thing. We want to keep this sentry engaged, I think. But we could potentially kill it if we can get bones in line. Let's see, I think you're both dead, but... Okay, let's save that move. And I hate doing it this way, but we're gonna save that move for a second. Because we are gonna go up here. Slashy slash. And we actually can't do as much right now. If we try to hit 3 times... If we get a crit, it's fine. We got a crit. It's fine. We have Fury now. So my big sort of play of using Ailers to get an attack of opportunity from both things kind of didn't work, but it's okay. Let's put you over here. Nobody touches my puppy. Here's regular wolf with the surrounded bonus, and look at that! Beast Mastery. It's way more fun than I thought it'd be, and I thought it'd be pretty fun. Okay. Who wants protection? Everybody. Everybody wants protection. Alright, that's how you use a Valor point. We're doing so good that the game is struggling to keep up here. Okay, so next round, this sentry's going to be able to move. And we're going to have some moves ahead of time, so... Let's go ahead and just start chipping away. Egg Bastard! And a new round has started. Okay. So you don't get to go for a little while. So I think Lanchera... What's your guard at? Your guard is at 13%. So Lanchera... Let's destabilize again. There's another way I should have done this, but we're just going to do it like this. That's a lot of damage. So you're engaged. You have protection. It's all fine. Elsinore we can galvanize right now and totally refill. I may do that in a minute, but let's go ahead and... Yeah. There's not too much more of a fight here right now. And you're going to be able to go next. So, you know what? Let's actually do this. So you have even more protection now. Galvanize the troops. Because anytime you can refill that, just go ahead and refill it. And you have Wrath. I don't know if we... Okay, it's not going to be a fatal blow, but... Back to the axe, and then... Murder, death, kill. And now, what do you know? Our tank with the better haircut has Fury. Just like we intended. Alright, now, one of my key things is that I don't want this guy to be able to run into position. There's actually a bear trap right there, so if he's hunting Shia LaBeouf, he may have a bad time. Alright, so another Valor point from engagement. Congratulations. And then I could use aim to get deafness here. I don't know if that'll give me the range that I need. It would be nice if I could find out. It does. Okay, cool. Then let's knock you back. Capricorn's a better sign anyway. And we can't do the fun attack here. But it's really nice to know that it's there. And then so Alpha Wolf's going to be able to do the next thing. So let's put you up here. We want to kind of mitigate / bait this Sagittarius into doing the thing. So regular wolf running around, having a good day. It's a good day to be a wolf. Oh boy. Jacob, let's run you over here. Like I said, we just want to spread out so we don't get AoE'd all to hell. Oh, he hit the bear trap. And... Did you hit anybody? Oh, you can target somebody with it. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, cool. So that red area is a dead zone. Now I know how that works. I've actually never run into a Sagittarius before. Never in my life. Okay, well that means Ellis Smith can just get over here. Okay, we kind of want to let the wolf do that, honestly. So maybe we run over here. Like, literally run. And then engage. Whoa! Obviously, no, we're not going to let this sentry run. Puppy. Good puppy. Next round. Alpha's going to be able to attack again. Let's go ahead and give the Alpha a surrounded bonus. That seems like a really good plan. Alright, wow. Look at that useless rogue doing all the damage. And, yeah. So, we need to get some more ropes. Oh, and we got the Colossal Fanged Mace with an Unsettling Strike. We don't have a Mace Bro right now, but that is worth holding on to. We got some blueberries, we got some cash money, and some money powder. So, loot all, repair all. And continue. And now we're going to have...
The beast's fangs. What is going on?
Well, you got duped, buddy. You should be glad you hired us.
Who are these men? Why were they here where I was supposed to meet my uncle? Could he be in danger? All I could find on them was this key. We must figure out what it opens.
I got a spoiler alert for you, buddy. We know what the golden key opens. So we'll get there in a minute, but I think still first thing I want to try to do, I mean, we got some wood to pick up too. Very successful fight. Good job all around, but we are going to need to get some chow here in just a little bit. And I think that means we need to run up here to town. That's Brown Rock Town. I did have it right. Cool. And there's a merchant right there. Maybe that merchant sells something good. There's town guards right there too. We're not suspicious. Yes, I am very interested in milk. I'm very interested in carp. I'm very interested in pike. I am interested in all of your things. In fact, we're going to check the compendium and see what we can cook here. We can learn grilled carp or pike soup, and they both only take salt. Who knew how exciting food would be? We even have wolf, so we can make more sausages. 6, 6, and 6. Let's get the carp because we've been finding in the past. I found a lot of other carp. Okay, and we're not going to buy the milk right now, as nice as it is. So yeah, we'll cook that down. We don't have a ton of salt, but we are not gonna be wanted here. We do have these town guards, but it shouldn't be an issue as long as we can run into town in time. Yay, we're in town. Look at us, totally safe. We have just managed to give them the slip. All right, so Brown Rock Town population 27. Don't want to hit that depart button. I almost just hit the wrong thing. And one of the nice things is that we have an emissary over here, so we can turn in any of these quests. I'm talking like a bad person here. The other thing that's very important is that we want to find out a little more about if we can find a spear bro. But let's start with you.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. Here is your reward.
Hooray! So we have a gang up here. That's good. I can accept up to 3. Did I lose the other 2? Did they expire? No. Huh. I don't know why I have contracts accepted of 3 unless it's per location. Okay, so we're definitely going to do the flooded mine up here. Are we going to like... I think we have a double bounty. That'd be hilarious if we got a double bounty here. And then we have some people over here. And that's not as easy to get to from here as maybe it looks because there's water we got to cross. And we are going to cancel this one. Even though we probably could do it, but we'll get another place in 16 hours. So I totally approve of that gamesmanship here. So, Jalanaid, let's talk to you.
This inn is mostly a rest stop for travelers on their way to Marheim.
All right.
Most people only stay for one night.
Well, that's very nice of you. We have cider and Gothenburg wine. We can learn stuffed cabbage. Stuffed cabbage with an increased critical hit that lasts until next rest and is 14 food. That's actually really nice. I'm going to buy... You know what? Let's buy 2 of them. We need a loot to sing. We could pay gold to rest and recover here. But I don't think we need to do that like right now. Let's leave here for a second. Christy, tell me about yourself.
The other day, a woman with an Edoranian accent bought enough supplies to last several days. I wonder where she lives. Okay.
So this is where I want to get the meat rack, because we do want to do that. So let's inspect these people. We have Adawag, the swordsman, who's club-footed, which is actually really terrible. Not just because club-footedness is painful, but also because you can't move very well. We have an unlucky stabby boy. That is a problem. And we have a spear bro, a level 2 spear bro, who is solitary and stupid. Oh. It's not the end of the world that you're stupid.
I'd like to discover new places and travel the world.
But I'm not going to pay 180 gold when I got to pay my people for someone who has that kind of trait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we do want the spear bro, but for now we're good with our puppies. But I think our next person is going to be a spear person and or an archer. So I think we're in a pretty decent spot here right now. We have the other merchant coming in. And we have some more shit that we can sell for sure. But let's take a look at the map here next time. We have so many quests that we need to do. It's awesome. And like I said, we got a flooded mine up here ×2. Got an old pig keeper that needs help. This old pig keeper. We have this place that we got to go back to, and that'll actually finish up one of these quests here. And then at some point we need to go back to Marheim and get like some more legit stuff. But hey, progress is progress, and progress is really nice. We have so much food. That's okay. I guess one of my questions here is, that's 68 gold for a mace. It is a good mace, don't get me wrong, but like, here's the thing. Axe, bow, sword, stabby, sword, axe. We need to take him home. I don't want to take you home. I want to do my other quest first. But he is eating our food right now. Jerk. But that's okay. We'll finish up his quest probably on this run here. But next time we're gonna travel up north and send our puppy some happy little cured meat. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. Overall, very, very successful time, as long as I don't get immediately roasted by guards. Can I like buy salt from you, please?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Yeah, we need to go craft some medicine. And we're starting to get a little rough on raw materials too. But no salt. We can't turn sandstone into salt either, so okay. Probably good enough time as any to camp out. We don't have an angler to fish with. So that's a little bit of a problem. That would be another person to get a little bit later on. But for now, no complaints. This is Asher, and we're going to actually pick up next time with the camping, the paying, the contracting here. And you can already see where we have done good at the start of this run. And if we can get another wolf in here, which means I need to get another rope at some point apparently, we'll be doing even more better. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again another time. Like I said, I have at least one person who wanted to be named here, but I'm going to put that in next time. So by all means, just let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, which region do you want me to go to next? Like we're kind of in the north of the map, and there's lots of places I haven't been to yet. Like I haven't been over here. This wasn't in the game up here the last time I played. Yeah, fun times. So I'm really enjoying the series still. It's great to see a bunch of new people in the comments section as well. So hey, hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. See you next time.